It's Mason.
And Remy.
Introduce yourself, sir.
It's David Freese.
I'm rounding third, sliding, dude. I saw that yesterday. That was a good effort. It was a good effort. And you're getting a lot more comfortable in the post-game interviews, too. They can razz you a little bit.
I should have parked my car at second base.
You got what needed to be done. I wanted to go into a couple of questions and get deep. I wanted to start with who inspired you to play the game of baseball?
I think it was my dad, or just growing up and seeing kids play, and I think that was a huge thing. And every kid, kind of gets to the side of the house and grabs a ball and gets after it. And I remember my dad, putting a rubber down, and I pitched growing up, and I had a good time doing it.
And about how old were you when you said baseball is my thing?
I started playing when I was 4, and then played through high school, and then the story I have is I quit for a year and found it and came back and got after it.
How many windows did you break as a kid?
A few. I know that the guys across the street probably weren't too happy with the home run derby, but go for it.
When you're young, about a year or so spent grounded after that kind of a thing?
Yeah. I had my moments in timeout.
I wanted to go now into Matheny versus LaRussa. Tell me the difference in coaching.
I don't know if there is much difference. It's they're both guys that are very determined to win. Even though Mike came in with lacking experience, he stepped right in because he knows the game. I think being a catcher helps, and he took his time to understand what being a Cardinal was all about when he played here, and Tony did what he did, and that was insane. Him for was it 16 years, a couple titles, and all the wins that he had as a manager. It's pretty cool. And now Mike, it's awesome. He's a player's manager. He cares about the individual, and the funny thing is a lot of us were friends with him. Before he got the job, so we were rooting for him to get it because we knew he'd do a good job.
He's in the front office for a while, right?
Yeah, he's kind of just a guy that kind of hung out.
That's in the front office.
Yeah, I guess so.
I believe that's what that is. I know Remy's got another bit of poetry. Like last year, you dubbed it the best poem ever. We'll get into that, but I wanted to do some one word like association. The first thing that pops into your head when I say some of your teammates' names, like Molina.
The best.
Beltran.
The best? No.
I thought you'd go Hall of Fame on that one. That's what I was going to go with.
No, effortless.
Joe Kelly.
Funny.
Is he as goofy as he seems?
He's a goofball. He threw, actually, this is more than one word, but he threw on an old man's mask yesterday before the game and went out and signed some autographs and danced a little bit. And it was funny.
They had some of that on Fox Sports Midwest. It was pretty good. Matt Adams.
Big city.
We're going to get the hashtag Adams bomb going when he's knocking it out there. Alan Craig.
Unreal.
Saved that game yesterday.
Oh, that was cool. Kind of reminds you of the World Series a little bit.
And Chris Carpenter.
Bulldog.
Just getting it in yesterday a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think he's going to take the full 30 days and get his starts in. And, he's all smiles around the clubhouse, so that's a good sign. When he comes back, man, that's going to be awesome.
Remy has some haikus.
Yeah, last year I did a slam poem, and you dubbed it the best poem you'd ever heard.
I was being honest.
I'm just gonna read you just a couple of haikus. They're real short. So, Mason, you want to hold this for me so I can perform? The leaves are falling, delicate to the touches. Deep freeze is awesome.
What about it?
I got another one. Raindrops fall from the sky, landing softly on grasses. Deep freeze hits home runs.
Come on now, come on. Last one.
Lion sleeps on rock, jungle ferns blowing breezes. Deep freeze Hall of Fame.
Okay. What do you think? We got to wrap it up. Thank you very much, David Freese. We appreciate it.
Last year's was second best.
Second best now to the haikus. One more time for David Freese, everybody. We appreciate it. Thank you much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Wait for David.